คาบ้านไปสักทีคาบ้านไปสักทีคาบ้านไปสักที
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour.
สวัสดีครับ
We knew this game, of course, from
สวัสดี
Old
ครับ สวัสดีครั
Trafford,
บ
Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Kimmich.
Yaya Toure.
Scholes. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out.
Roberto Carlos.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
And it's Pirlo. Oh, delightful ball. Look at the space here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi.
And Koundé.
Messi.
Over to the other side.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nice-looking ball.
Koundé does want to stand firm and defend it.
That is a brilliant interception. Pele
Played out to the right.
He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Big chance!
Scholes.
Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Figo.
ขึ้นมาทำไม
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alaba. Kimmich.
Scholes.
He's looking wide. That has been cut short.
Yaya Toure.
Figo. Hullet. Bullish header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Figo. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's cut it out. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris ended up in no man's land.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Pele, knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a threatening ball. And the finish! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Pele, and it's Kimmich. Now he's got space here.
There will be 1 minute added
Get
time.
that clear. And this is Figo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich. And here's Ronaldinho.
Oh,
Ibrahimovic.
yeah, good.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Rodri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
าบ้าน
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten. Cantona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Can he get it through? That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. So nearly the perfect ball. They've played it short. Well, this is... And he shoots! There's a shot. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thinks one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is very well defended. And the counter is on. Beckham looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him.
เฮียอะไรของหลังไอ้
Big
เหี้ย
chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Cantona. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Manchester United finding their passes. Out to the left it goes. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Pele! Oh, that is a good ball. He's having a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That has not gone well. It's a sharp pass. That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeeper. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Puskas has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Well, played right into his path. Good take, and is he in? Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal! Puskas! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, good ball! Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! And he scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes. It's Scholes! Koundé. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. There will be three men. And he's been shifted off it. And he's there to belt it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Forlan. He's chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Beckham! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He has found the way through. That is good strength. And this is Beckham. And this is Beckham. He's had a shot! And he's taking no chances there.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. David Villa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Over to the left. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass. Chooses to go back. And that's an excellent interception. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's onside. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha threads one in. Now this could be a chance. David Villa. Oh, that was vital. Puskas. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes a shot. It's a goal.
นี่จริงๆกองหลัง
Remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Oh, smashing header!
ลูกโยนมาแล้ว
Should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And they're back on the ball again. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk gets a foot in here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he...
Oh, now this is interesting.
โอ้ยาวอ่ะกรรมการ
Has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to level it up. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time.
โอ้โหเหี้ยกองหลัง
The shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 22.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Christensen.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale gets good distance on it.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
ถึงตำแหน่งไอ้เหี้ย
He's picked
เก
it
ม
up
แม่
out wide. Shot could be on. Tries a shot. He's got a goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, momentarily the situation... And the shot! It's hit the upright. And he hits the net. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Forlan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United. Number 16.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Number 7.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the shot's on here.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Kimmich, probing pass, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé running with the ball. Koundé. Nice interception, well timed. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
โอ้โห
And the danger is averted. And time is up. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leading.
ยาวๆเลย
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this?
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already.
Nicely spread. Messi aims beyond the defence. Hangs in a cross. Cleared away. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Torres. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Picked out Ronaldinho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alaba. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. Pele. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot!